Okay, what's the purpose of this video? I've done 4 videos with skill trees telling you about each of your skills and your ultimate power, which ones to fill out in what order, what guns to use, and even gameplay of beating the harder vampires, the rooks, which are the hardest stuff in the game, the rooks, and not lose out on your legendary weapons that they drop. So this is more saying in the pinned comments, all 4 heroes and a detailed video that's like 8 minutes or something long, 8 to 10 minutes, just telling you really what to invest in your skill tree as you play through and what order to put your skills in. Now, I've got over 100 hours in the game. Those times are glitched for some reason. It takes you about 18 hours to get through. They're about level 21 or 22 to beat the game once. You can see at 32, I beat the game twice. And I beat once on multiplayer in co-op and once in single player on this guy, so that'll be around your level range at that time. So over 100 hours if you times 6 times 18, which is a lot of time in the game, had a couple of weeks off. So what's the point of this? Go and have a look at the videos once you've worked out which to play, but just talking about the different play styles of each. You can beat viably on all heroes, the model's glitched out there, on all 4 of these guys. But what's the rankings? You'll see a lot of rankings put Dev first, but as I said, you can beat the game with all. I did my first playthrough on Dusk, which is normal, single player, and then I did the second playthrough on Midnight, and I'm doing my 3rd playthrough. I'm about to start on Eclipse. So understand, at level 40, you won't actually be able to fill out every talent tree, so you'll still have to choose, and I tell you what to choose in that order and what guns to use. This guy's more of a run and gun style, and so just to tell you that the remnants that drop for each person, which are little blood remnants that you put on and have bonuses, are different for each. This one will have like reducing your heal time. It'll take a second off your heals and give you more 20% heal over time because it's a healing class. This one's more of a run and gun, so the best one I think on that guy is, you get 8% health back when you kill a human, which you just pew those down, or a vamp you get 15%. So this is more the run and gun, close and personal. Even in the skill tree, anything that's close he does more damage to, things like that. Out of the 4, I'd say this is more the stealth play, of course, but you don't have to play it stealth. What really is wonderful is his cloaking really saves you in a no crap moment. So you've got to work out when you get jumped by the harder content, a special vamp, a whole crap load of vampires coming for you, what has each one got to offer. So Dev has his arc javelin, and it will stagger once you get some skills into it. The enemies electrocute them, and when they're staggered, they're not hitting you, and you've got time to nuke them down. If they're human enemies, you'll pew them with your assault rifle. The deadly normal is one of the better ones, plus 30% damage straight up, and it's great for bossing that with a stake gun. They're the 2 boss weapons on any hero. And the weapons, I would say I use the same on all heroes. Sadly, the game does not pause. So when you pause, you can swap weapons that I've done in other games to whatever content you're doing. You're going to die in this game, and I hope they do add that pause. A lot of people are asking for it, apart from the quality of life of just needing to pause in the middle of something because some family comes up and wants to ask you a question, and I really prioritise giving attention to my family and my children over gaming. Their real life is priority. So you've got Dev as the run and gun. Remi is throw your pet out in the middle of a no crap moment, what she got. And all of these have got examples in there, so I'm not going to go in great detail. And 4 vamps will be tanking your pet and smashing it while you're just standing around killing them. So that's its advantage, and its big healing circle, which is his ultimate power, is great. The C4 charge, it's okay, but I don't need it. My guns will take care of things with those other 2 skills being used. So I'm going to invest in my pet being the tank over that. This guy I really love, the Raven that goes out, marks the 4 enemies. And anything that is marked takes extra damage. Anything that gets headshots, and I do a lot of headshots, so I really do like the cast special on him that does 75% extra damage to headshots, which will also count with the sniper rifle. He's got a specialised sniper rifle that reduces his Raven cooldown, so you can have that Raven shooting out, marking enemies, and they take more damage all the time. The middle cooldown cloak is what I really invest there. I actually don't invest in the ultimate power on that guy. I don't need that firepower. If I can get, anything that's difficult, I put the ray gun on them, the UV ray. the UV beam, I'll freeze them, and then a stake to the head on anything, even on midnight level, hard level. We'll take out the rooks and the special vamps once they're frozen. Now Layla is a very different strategy, and why I would put her last is simply because her small, quick cooldown I find is quite useless and actually interferes with your shooting. It's the umbrella. Now the umbrella, I tried it. Vamps actually melee through it, so it does nothing if you get jumped by vamps for defense. And I find it lackluster killing humans when I can just do it with assault rifle and use a bit of cover. But the saving grace for her is her ex-boyfriend, which is her ultimate power, will come out and tank a rook, tank a special vamp, or an oh crap moment will help you kill off some stuff while you're finishing it off and shooting with your ray gun and your stake launcher, which is in her hands right now. So the other thing is she's got a 1-point skill that over the other 3, she gets more benefit from picking up the ultimate power resources, the residue, the psychic residue, so she'll fill it up a lot quicker and a lot sooner. So basically for her, I don't put any points in the, the umbrella. The lift, I don't put any points in. It's just a good utility to get up on a roof, but you're going to die if you try to use that offensively. And if you read the skill, which you're supposed to shoot into the air and shoot things mid-air, you do that in the harder content, you're going to die. I tried it. So it's lackluster, but all viable. Beat them on all games. In terms of bossing, they're all very equal, because bossing really it comes down to your weapons and using the strategy and the cover and knowing what to do, rather than the oh crap moments which are out in the real world. The most important part of the game is how do you handle the rooks, because that's where you get dedicated 100%. You'll get your drops from there for your legendary weapons every time, and they're easy to farm and to fill up your bar. Look up some videos on the web how to do that. So run and gun, sniper type thing, though I use snipers on all of them at different points. I'll clear some humans out from long range. Sniper's no good with vamps because you've got to finish them off with a stake or the stake gun, so you have to be fairly close and personal most of the time, and I don't use my stake gun because it's only got 13 ammo, even maxed out. So have a look at the 4 comments. All of them are good. All of them have been a lot of fun for me. I'm going to do Dev right through, and I would have, just because I started him, he's level 32, and I'm going to do him for my last playthrough of Eclipse. So have a look at those videos. Any glitches you get, have a look at my channel, and I've also got the bosses up there for you as well, in case you have some problems with commentary. Have a good day.